being watched. Stay off the grass. Be advised, you are being watched.
Hello there, Mum. Good day to you.
Don't have the key.
Go away.
Up yours.
I told you to go away.
Up yours. What is this place?
This is Cabot House, like it says on the sign. And if you don't know what that is, you're in the wrong place. You should leave before you get
I'm
yourself
here to
in trouble.
talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Come on. Let's go meet the boss.
Let's get on with it.
Jack, the new gal is here.
One moment. I just have to...
You'll be right with her.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes, Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for...
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No. That's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend.
You can believe whatever wacko theories you want, as long as I get paid.
Well, if that's how you feel, I'll leave you to Edward. He'll be your immediate supervisor. There won't be any need for us to have any further direct interaction.
What was all that about?
Don't worry about it for now. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. You know the old insane asylum you shot up? Parsons? There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. You should start at Parsons. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
What's this missing package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case.
What?
You don't need...
What?
You all set then?
Why does Jack...
I don't mind you asking questions. If it was important to what I was... Anything else?
How did this package go?
The courier got... Could be simple, Pat. That's why I'm sending you. Are we good here?
Sure. Nothing else.
Okay. They're expecting you over at Parsons, so you'd better get going.
You should talk to Edward if you need anything.
Excuse me.
I thought I told you not to bother me.
What is it?
Hey there.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
I need to know what happened to the missing package. Now.
Oh, you must be Edward's new Mrs. Fix-It. He sure knows how to pick 'em. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
So you've just been waiting for me to show up to do something about those assholes.
As far as I remember, I don't answer to you. And yeah, we were waiting for you. That's your job, to deal with unexpected problems that come up. My job is to make sure nobody gets into this place.
That's true. Edward wouldn't have hired me if he thought you could have done the job.
You throw in a lot of attitude for the new gal. I guess we'll see soon enough if you're just blowing smoke or not.
Feeling good?
Yes.
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your
mean...
sister is missing, and I want her
So
found.
did you find out what happened to the courier?
Or if not, to keep the family safe.
When do I get paid?
We'll get to that. First, I need to know what happened to the courier.
Again.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
Hardly worth my time. Just a few raiders who ambushed him.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons.
Dare you speak so
I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
He'd send someone to find Imogene.
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would...
What's so important about...
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back.
Imogene is out there somewhere. Maybe
The serum was all gone.
Yeah,
And you don't
figures.
even care.
Here's your pay for the job.
Yeah!
Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina.
Care what happens.
Jack's not gonna be happy about it.
let it go,
Come on.
please.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor, at the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
You're lucky the mayor likes outsiders.
Yeah?
Nice, Pip-Boy. Who'd you kill to get that?
entertainment down the stairs.
Hey.
I toss out the troublemakers. You keep that in mind. Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks. Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Hey.
You step through the gate, you got balls.
You're blocking my light, doll.
Oi, we got beer. If you ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! Gal, what's a word?
Charlie.
Order up, or forever hold your damn mouth shut.
Hey there.
Well, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I think I know a fellow performer when I see one. You're good with your words. Know just the right thing to say at the right time. So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
Me? Playing a game. First idiot who grabs my ass gets his arm broken. 10 points if he's drunk.
That sounds like the beginning of a great song. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then...
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat. You're looking for me? What can I do for you? I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you. I have to head back. I'm sorry. I have to go. You take care.
What? No, it can't. It's you. From Sanctuary Hills, right?
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me? I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
Well, you kill enough people. Sooner or later, something's bound to make you immortal.
Oh, that's rich. Real funny. Just like that robot of yours. After the bombs fell and I came to, that bucket of bolts was still there, trimming those damned edges like nothing happened.
Yep, I must have set Codsworth's blind optimism levels to stunningly.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh, God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement, once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay, I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Can I have a word?
What do you want to talk about?
Look, I know I ain't the easiest man in Far Harbor to get along with. Social graces? Well, that's never been my strong suit. Thing is, most folk in Far Harbor ain't worth a damn anyway. All of them cowering behind their wall, too scared to fight for their home. Can't like someone I can't even respect. And, well, that brings me to you.
So, you're saying you respect me?
I ain't going soft on you now. Don't be thinking that. All I'm saying is, it's good to meet someone who can take care of themselves for a change. Hell, I ain't been close to a lot of folks in my life. And there's even fewer I'd call a friend, but who knows? We stick together long enough, Captain, and it might just be that you're my next one.
That sounds good to me.
All right, enough of this blubbering. You lead and I'll follow. Seems to be working out so far.
Hey.
What's eating? Go ahead, Captain.
Your thoughts?
You've got some grit, Captain. No denying that.
What do you think about our relationship?
Don't know that we've got much of a relationship yet, but you seem all right to me.
Nothing else for now.
Whatever you say.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
What, you dry? Head over to the third rail.
Lady, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be bothered right now.
What are you looking at?
Get lost!
Ain't your concern. Move it.
Better us get it than someone else.
Keep your nose out of my business.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Looks like we got another freak just won't fit anywhere
Hi.
else.
You again. It's my lucky day. What do you need?
Do you know Emma Jean Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Are you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Oh, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
I just need to know where she is.
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking her life. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Ham, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this lady here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella. Something I can do for you, gorgeous?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
What's your story? How'd you end up singing here?
Oh, I flew into town like any songbird does, on a heavy wind with a wounded wing. Well, this place has a stage, I needed to sing, and Whitechapel Charlie needed customers, so here we are. Was there anything else?
Whitechapel Charlie's been here a long time, I take it.
Well, he never talks too much about his past. Neither do I, really. I guess that's why we get along. You should get to know him, though. Order a drink first. He always wants to talk business after someone's had a few. And was that all? You need anything else?
Come on. Tell me the whole story. Who were you before all this?
You really want to know? It's all in the songs. Everything I am. Now, can I help you with anything else?
I wouldn't mind hearing another song.
All right. I can try another tune for you.
Yeah? Yes?
Paying customers only.
I got lips, ruby and sweet. I've got hips that can't be beat. I got eyes.
Excuse me.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Time to stop for a drink, yeah? We ain't alone. There's someone or something else. Shit, she's down. Come on!
Hi.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I've got more important things to worry about.
I doubt that, neighbor. What could be more important than transforming your life, and maybe the whole world along with it? We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
I'm not looking for a sales pitch.
A sales pitch is the last thing I would ever give you. I'm not selling anything, neighbor. I'm giving away the secrets of long life, happiness, and prosperity. Giving them away. What do you say? Ready to take that first step into a new life?
You owe it to yourself to give it a chance.
I have some questions first.
Of course you do, and I'm here to answer them. Shoot.
What do I have to do to join your movement?
That's the beauty of it, neighbor. You don't have to do anything, except have a willing spirit and open your heart to the possibilities. Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
What's your movement all about?
Our mission is nothing less than to transform the entire Commonwealth one life at a time. Maybe you've seen pictures or heard stories about what life was like back before the Great War. Maybe you've wondered, why can't life be like that again? Well, neighbor, I'm here to tell you that it can be. Anything else you're wondering about before we get started?
I don't have any more questions.
Good.
You owe it to yourself.
I hope you're ready to take the first step into your new life as one of the pillars of the community.
Yes, I am.
All right then. Fantastic. You won't regret it, I promise you. We haven't had a single pillar leave the movement since we started. Don't worry. I don't bite. Right this way, neighbor. Don't be shy. Just follow me. Alrighty. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job, getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
You've got to be kidding. You want me to give you everything I have?
The first step is the hardest, neighbor. But it's the only way to cast off your old life and start on the road towards your future health, wealth, and happiness. Don't you think that's worth a small, temporary sacrifice?
What do I get in return for giving you everything I own?
You're still stuck in old thinking. You're still clinging to your old life. But that's what you came here to give up. And the first step is to shed yourself of your material possessions.
I'm walking out of here. Your choice what you want to do about it.
Ah, you're not worth the trouble. Plenty of easier marks. Get out of here before I change my mind.
I'm looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
Take it easy. If you want to see her so bad, don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you. All yours, pal.
You must be Emma Jean.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
Well, actually it was Edward, but close enough.
Edward, who works for Jack. I know Jack was behind this. He's always trying to control me.
You don't seem very grateful for being rescued.
Well, Maybe technically I was not allowed to leave. So, thank you. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we got here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Your boyfriend Thomas was a real charmer.
I was done with him, and he shouldn't have locked me in here. Oh, I'm not going with you. You can tell Mother I'll be along home before too long. I just need a drink first.
Hey.
We're always looking for new members.
Hi.
We don't have anything to talk about.
Easy.
The signal is strangely weak.
Oh my God, it's happening. Oh my God, it's happening.
now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders this... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway's right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get them.
Hello? Edward? Come in! Edward! There's no signal at all. Lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward.
There we go. There we go.
Hope you learned something interesting. Spick and span, ain't it? Damn fog's got in my lungs again.
I'm busy. Please, go away.
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Imogene. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
I'm getting used to not knowing what's going on.
I'm sorry if you feel that I've been keeping you in the dark. The serum that the raiders stole confers a host of benefits. The main one being to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old, but it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole.
If you're 400 years old, then you were born before the Great War.
Yes, I think you were too. I'd say mid-21st century?
What makes you think that?
Patterns of speech, general demeanor, physical health. You reminded me of the old days the moment I laid eyes on you. I just didn't put my finger on it until now. Is there anything else before we get going?
I've heard enough of your crazy bullshit.
Then just do what you're being paid to do. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons,
I'm not that great at taking orders.
Then it's time to learn, or neither one of us is likely to leave Parsons alive. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
Oh, what do you want?
Excuse me.
I don't need anything right now, thank you. Oh, what do you want?
Something from before the war, looks like.
Ready? Let's go. You should know what we're going to be dealing with. My father is confined in Parsons. For for his own safety and everyone else's. He became dangerously unstable after handling an ancient artifact he found in Arabia. I've spent my life trying to figure out how to cure him. Almost there. Let's hope we're not too late. Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves, but not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go. The door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
I'll wager something unpleasant happened here.
Wait, listen. Get ready. Hell yeah.
How'd you get any of it anyway? Lefty did...
Show yourself.
What? Ain't you had enough yet?
Property! You are trespassing!
Stubborn! I'll give you that.
Sweet.
You got a steady hand.
badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You can't keep using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement like you wanted and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Hell yeah.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement.
That used
although
to
I
be.
don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the abrasive field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. Better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
I'm not going any further until you tell me what's going on.
I suppose it's time you knew. You may have guessed by now that my family and I have lived for a very long time, thanks to the serum derived from my father's blood. I discovered the alterations to his blood in some of my earliest attempts to remove the artifact. I eventually isolated the anomalous compounds, which led to the serum treatment we still use.
So you've been keeping your father imprisoned?
Not at all. That was merely a serendipitous benefit of my research, which has allowed me to continue working on finding a cure. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
stop. Always sell what we can.
Come on here, I was thinking this might be a challenge.
Company. Time to stop for a drink, yeah? Hairs on my neck are standing.
Yes. Hope we can find a way through.
Hearing shit. What the hell was that? Hey, nothing there now.
Shit's got ambush all over it.
What? Coming from? I'm just getting started.
We...
I'm invincible.
That's it.
Let's count the ammo, see what's left. Look at this mess. Stalking us. There's someone. Come on, take them all. You're going down. Think you can win this, huh? Disappear. Killed everybody else. Why not you two? Hope you choke on your own. Oh! Hill. Escaped. Damn. Come on, let's get this over with. Downstairs. Ain't as clever as you thought. You want to hand me some of that stuff you're lugging around? We're just getting warmed up here. Now you have my attention.
Got it.
Where do ya? Nothing! Why do they always gotta fight back? You'll run out of bullets at some point.
Something's there, I know. I'm not sure where.
Going down. Basement.
Can't pick this. Would need the key.
Don't worry about me.
We don't have time for this!
Clever as you thought. As good as dead.
Count the ammo and see what's left. Best to grab it now.
We never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into. Yes. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
On my neck or stand up.
Open there now.
Shit's got
Come to see
ambush
what that
all
was.
over.
Shut the fuck up a second.
This ain't gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Whatever. Leave me alone.
Something, idiot!
You gotta fucking pay for that! I'd say it's time for a drink.
That's
That hurt me. Gotta reload sometime, asshole! Made a big mistake, rookie!
Look at this mess.
Just had to play hero, huh?
Win this, huh? We already killed everybody else. Why not you two?
We ain't alone.
Right here.
God's sake, how many of you bastards are there?
Called shooting straight, rookie.
Time to stop for a drink. Collecting antiques, are you?
Still alive? Fine, rookie.
Nice.
Come on, little girl. Let's do this. I've done this hundreds of times. Think you'll be any different? Just getting warmed up over here.
All right, quit your hiding. You done.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working.
Sweet.
This will take us to the basement. Come on, it's the only way down. Over here.
Going down.
Hey.
Go on. Something you need from me?
Your thoughts?
Keep saying to myself I should settle down.
What do you think about our relationship?
When we first met, I figured you were just another Commonwealth scabber.
Nothing else for now.
Back to it, then.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
Get some, motherfucker!
Yes.
Done some thieving in your town? Why don't you... God!
For God's sake, how many of these bastards are there? Those idiots are trying to shut down the Gremlin field. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am freed, I will be happy to teach you too.
No, I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. There's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now!
You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
Hurry, damn you!
Our men upstairs don't seem to have been of much use. That's right.
I'm opening the main door.
You need to shut
Hurry.
down the containment
field is down.
Open the door. Apparently, even the simplest tasks require our capabilities. Finally free!
There's still one chance. I just need a moment to enter the failsafe codes. It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one.
Hell yeah.
Know that he is. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abremlin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out. Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here?
Do not listen to him. This is what he does. Surely you can see that.
Do the right thing. Let me out of here. Please, just open the door. Ah, at long last, you did the right thing. You'll see.
Father, don't do this.
Too late, Jack. Why don't you wait there so that we can have that little chat that's so long overdue?
Get away while you can.
Bingo.
It seems Jack doesn't want to talk to his father. We'll have to kill him, you know. And all the rest of them.
Say I do help you kill Jack and the rest of your family. What's in it for me?
What Jack stole from me, I will give to you freely. The gift of immortality. But first I have some unfinished business to deal with. With your help, I trust. Meet me at Cabot House. I'm sure that's where the rats will congregate. We'll talk after my family is dealt with. Let's go.
I never agreed to kill him.
Why else would you have opened that door? But don't worry. You will be But first I have some unfinished business to deal with. With your help, I trust. Meet me at Cabot House. I'm sure that's where the rats will congregate.
Hi.
We'll talk after my family is dealt with. Let's go.
There's someone. Count the ammo. See what's left.
Hey.
I'm listening. Whoever that used to be. Don't feel ashamed if you lose your lunch. Most folks would.
Excuse me.
I'm busy. Please, go away. Your mind? Why did you release Lorenzo?
Is Lorenzo here yet?
No, of course not, or we'd all be dead already. Now answer the question.
You were just keeping him prisoner, to keep yourself...
That's a lie. I worked for centuries to find a way to cure him. But he doesn't want to be cured. He likes what he's become.
Hold on there, Jack. She has a point. Your story about curing Lorenzo has never quite added up.
What are you doing, Edward?
I'd just like to hear what she has to say. She's talked to Lorenzo. I never have. You're saying you think Jack's been lying about Lorenzo all this time?
Yes, Lorenzo doesn't seem crazy to me. Although he's understandably pretty pissed off.
Well, goddamn. I guess you have some explaining to do, Jack.
You can't seriously doubt me, Edward. After all I've done for you?
Oh my...
Ah, you're all here. Good.
How did you get in here?
Why so surprised? This is my house, after all. I like what you've done with the place.
Lorenzo, thank God you finally escaped. Jack just wouldn't listen. You know I would never.
You have all betrayed me. Kept me a prisoner and fed off me like vampires to prolong your pathetic, worthless lives. That is now over. Your time is up.
Please, Lorenzo, it wasn't me. It was Jack. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hey.
It's a damn shame things had to end like this.
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've had my doubts about the Lorenzo situation for a long time. You may not... I never met Lorenzo, of course. He was already locked up, so I've had to take Jack's word for everything the whole time. I don't know if it was the right decision.
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
You didn't owe Jack anything. You were an employee, nothing more.
Well, I don't know about that. But I'd given him... well...
Sure. Hey there.
Lorenzo seems as crazy as a rat in a drain pipe. I don't know what you were thinking.
Well, that's done. Thank you for your assistance.
I didn't do this for nothing.
Don't worry. Here is your reward. I will provide you with a lifetime supply, as needed. But remember, this is my gift to you. I will give you another vial when you need it, for your own use only. Do not sell it or throw it away. After business, pleasure. Help yourself to a drink if you like. Jack seems to have done very well for himself, despite everything. As for myself, I can see that I have a lot to learn. Things have changed while I've been locked away. This new world seems to be one of limitless possibilities for people of our talents and inclinations.
What are you talking about? The world's been destroyed.
You're looking at things the wrong way, my friend. The old world's luxuries were paid for by an infinity of rules. Now, however... Ah, my friend. Good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Are you really over 400 years old?
Yes, I truly am. Although since I spent almost 4 centuries of that locked in... Are we done?
I was curious about the age...
Jack spent so many through it. I commune whether they live within it. What I do know.
Right.
I spent my long... Did you need something else?
Never mind. Hey there.
Please make yourself at home. what can I do for you?
Jesus, what a mess. I'm starting to think backing you up was a mistake. A bit late for second thoughts, though.
Let me lighten your load.
Got it.
and shit.
You're still here. Shit! Something's wrong.
That could come in handy.
You came to visit. I almost thought you wouldn't.
Hey, now that you're back here in Sanctuary, how would you like a job?
A job? For me? Really?
Yeah. What do you say? Want to work for me?
Yes! Oh my God, this is the best thing to happen to me since the worst thing to happen to me.
You should get an umbrella. Don't want to catch a cold. back out of